Well, good afternoon everyone and welcome back. Cumberland Outdoorsman here with another 22 series video. Just yesterday I went to my favorite 22 dealer, ammunition dealer that is, and paid him a visit because I wanted to get some good target grade ammunition. And while I was there, I spotted this stuff right here. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen this ammunition, but apparently at one time this was imported into the United States from Russia. This is Russian-made ammunition. Now, I don't endorse any kind of ammunition. I don't have any sponsors, and due to YouTube's guidelines, I can't endorse any type of ammunition, okay? What I do on this channel, this is an outdoor channel, is I test different types of ammunition and different brands, and I show you my actual results. That's it. Anyway, my friend Steve that owns Steve's Rimfire here in Clarksville, Tennessee, told me that this ammunition is the world's worst 22 long rifle ammo. I've got a box of this in 22 short as well, but since he gave me 2 boxes of this, we're going to be trying this out to see if his claims are actually correct. And if you have any of this laying around, at least you'll know, the risk that you might be taking when you're using this ammunition, whether you're target practicing or plinking, or if you decide to go hunting. You may have different results than I do, but I'm going to try it out in my Remington Model 511 here. And he actually printed out a warning of this ammunition. He's got a bunch of it here a while back from a source that I'm not sure of. And it says here, world's worst 22 long rifle ammo. Steel case, made in Russia. Recommendation, don't shoot this ammo. Collect it. I guess collect it because of the box. Anyway, it will not cycle well, it will misfire, and it will hang bullets in the barrel. If a second round is fired with a bullet lodged in the barrel, it could ring or blow up your gun's barrel. That's true. If there's an obstruction in the barrel, that's a dangerous situation. Buy and shoot at your own risk. So anyway, he printed out this thing where you have to sign the piece of paper, but for purposes of demonstration, I'm going to try this ammunition. I have no idea. I've never used it before. I'll take one out of the box here and show it to you. There's so many good brands and good types of ammunition out there. I don't know how well this stuff is made. I've never used a steel-cased cartridge in 22 or any other type of ammunition. But the bullet looks like it's fairly well made. It's lubed. It's got kind of a waxy lube on it. So anyway, we're going to try it out. And if we do get a bullet lodged in the barrel, as Steve says, I've got a cleaning rod here on the table that we're going to use to clean the barrel out. And the package here has a target, says Junior on the front of it, and it has a picture of a capercaillie. Now, a capercaillie is not indigenous to the U.S. or North America. This is a European and Asian bird. It's probably the grandest game bird in Europe and Asia, and it's similar to our American wild turkey, but it really belongs more to the grouse family. But they're very large birds, and a favorite for hunters and sportsmen over there. But that's a picture of it there on the box. Anyway, it gives you the warning, keep out of reach of children, dangerous within 1 mile, steel case, non-corrosive. I don't know, I'm going to clean my gun as soon as I get done shooting this stuff here. And it says here, made in Russia. Now, these were brought in at a time before Russia invaded the Ukraine and before the sanctions were placed on Russia. So, if any of this stuff is still sitting around somewhere, if you might have some of this, be cautious of it. Be very careful if you're using it, because in foreign countries like Russia, for example, they don't adhere to the same standards as we do here in the United States or ammunition manufacturers in Europe do. We're all held to a higher level, a higher standard, so as to provide good quality ammunition for consumers to be able to use it safely. And In this video, we're going to try this ammunition out and see just how dependable and how safe it is. Who knows? So let's give it a try. Okay guys, I got a target down there at 50 yards, and I'm going to be loading these one at a time into the chamber to make sure that the bullets are actually leaving the barrel, because I don't want to ruin my gun. Like I say, I don't endorse any of this stuff. I just try it out so that you can see the results and you can draw your own conclusions from it. So here we go. First round, 50 yards. Sounded like standard velocity 22 ammo to me, and I did hear the bullet. Well, we got the first malfunction there. The case actually stayed stuck in the chamber. Well, let's see. Can't remove it. Take the bolt out here. Let me go grab a screwdriver, see if we can get that out. Well, I got a pocket knife here. Okay. There's the case. Round number 2. Okay, I heard the bullet hit down there. Let's see if this one ejects. Nope, will not eject. Well, that time it ejected. Second try. Round number 3. Oh, that was weird. I actually had some gas blow back through the action on that one. I did hear the bullet hit. Let's run the cleaning rod down through the barrel just to make sure. Yeah, the barrel's clear. I know I heard the bullet hit all 3 times. That time the case actually did eject. But I had some gas come back through the action. I don't know, folks. Okay, round number 4. Here we go. Nothing unusual about that. Once again, I heard the round hit down there. And positive extraction. I don't see anything wrong with that last case that I fired, but evidently it didn't seal or something. Round number 5. So far, no misfires, just a little bit of strange performance there. Let's see if this one ejects. Yep. Okay, let's keep shooting. Maybe we'll run across one that misfires. Round number 6. Round number 7. Round 8. Round 9. Just had trouble with the first couple of rounds ejecting. All the rest of them are coming out of there just like they're supposed to. Okay, this is round 10. Okay, I'm going to shoot another 10 rounds off camera just to see if I run into any problems, and if I do, I'll report them to you. Well guys, after shooting that Russian-made 22 long rifle ammunition, I took a little break, and then I came back out here and I retrieved this target that I shot at 50 yards. And this is 20 shots in all. And as you can see, I got quite a spread from top to bottom there. That's what, 3.5 inches at least. And in terms of accuracy, it didn't perform all that well. Once the gun got leaded in real well, most of them clustered right here. But still, you know, you got several shots that spread to different parts of the target. In terms of reliability and performance, I did notice some difference in the sound of it. Some was a little bit louder than others, and I think that's just a difference in the powder charge that they loaded into the cartridge cases. On the first 3 shots, I had some difficulty extracting the empty case. As you could see, the first shot I had to use my pocket knife to pull that empty case out of the chamber to kind of wedge it out of there. And then on the second shot, I had to cycle it again, and on the next try, the case actually did dislodge and come out of the chamber. And on the third shot, I had some gas that escaped back through the action. You saw a little puff of smoke there, and I think what happened there is that the steel cartridge case just didn't seal to the chamber walls very well, and some of that gas escaped rearwards. But other than that, you know, after that I didn't have any issues in terms of performance or any misfires. None of the bullets were lodged in the barrel, as was on the warning that I read to you. All the bullets did go downrange. I don't know what the extreme velocity spread was, but I would say it was pretty wide, you know, judging by the way the ammunition sounded. It sounded a lot like standard velocity ammo, and there was quite a bit of smoke when I ejected the shells, but different brands of ammunition have different intensities of smoke after you shoot them. That's not really an issue in terms of reliability or accuracy or anything like that. Just some types of powder produce more smoke than others. It says on the box that it's non-corrosive, right here on the back, non-corrosive, but I mean, who knows? You know, I'm really going to clean that gun here in a little while. I ran some patches down through there, and I had some black sooty stuff that came out, you know, on the initial patch. And 22 ammunition is inherently kind of dirty anyway, but after 20 rounds, I looked through the barrel, and I mean, it looked like a sewer pipe, and it does with most other ammunition as well. Now it says here on the side of the box that it said these cartridges are designed for initial training in shooting and hunting. Would I use them to train with? Hard to say. Would I use them for hunting? Probably not, unless this was the last box of 22s that I have. You know, there's just so many other choices available to us as hunters that these are definitely not at the top of my list. Would I let my grandson come out here and train with his 22? Probably not, folks, because I just don't trust it. You know, after what I heard and what I experienced today, I would rather he practice with something that was more reliable and that I know had to pass a certain standard, you know, and that ammunition is available to us all. Now, if you've got any of this laying around, my advice to you is shoot it at your own discretion. Just be very careful. Make absolutely sure that the bullet leaves the barrel. You know, make sure the bullet doesn't stay in the barrel. And that's true with any kind of ammunition, folks. You know, you don't want any obstruction in the barrel whatsoever, no matter what caliber you're shooting. That's just a dangerous situation. But is it the worst 22 long rifle ammunition? I'll leave that up to you folks. You know, it's definitely not the best, and not even close, but I just had some on hand here and thought I would share it with you in case any of you have some of this laying around. It's kind of interesting the way it looks. It's definitely a different looking box, and they do come individually packaged. I'll take them out here. As you can see, you know, they're not just thrown in the box. They are individually packaged. So that's one mark that's good, but I don't know. I just have my doubts about them, and I just don't trust it as much as the other ammunition that I normally always shoot. One thing for sure is none of this is coming into the country now because of all the sanctions that have been imposed on Russia due to their involvement with Ukraine. So, you know, this stuff is not currently being brought in, and I don't know how much of it is out there in circulation right now, but I've seen it on other videos in the past, and I've seen it in other places. So it is out there, you know, and I'm sure some of you have already seen this type of ammunition and probably own some of it. And that's the reason I posted this video. I wanted to shoot it and show you how it performed here at my range so that you have some idea of what you're dealing with here in case you decide to get it out and shoot it. So anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap it up with that and wish you the best. And remember, if you like to go hunting, fishing, camping, shooting, hiking, whatever your outdoor pursuit might happen to be, I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And also remember, hit that like button, smash the bell icon, and subscribe. That way you'll know when more videos like this one will be coming your way. So until next time, you all take care and get out there and enjoy the great outdoors. This is a Cumberland Outdoorsman wishing you well, and I'll see you next time.